Hey, what's up, America? The rich here in the United States have too much money. And despite what Democrats say, it's generally their fault. During the last year, 19 people added $1 trillion in value to their bottom line. They didn't expend out any to get it back. They just added $1 trillion. 19 people, $1 trillion just to have. But under Joe Biden, wealth inequality in the United States is the worst it's ever been, even during the early 1900s with the robber barons. So let's take a look how bad wealth inequality is here in America and how bad you're being fucked over by the rich. So this first chart here is year-over-year gain for the top 0.00001%. You'll see back in the day with the Carnegies and the Vanderbilts, it was 0.85, but it decreased all the way to the 80s, and you see the come up here for the wealthy. But you notice right here under Joe Biden, the increase in wealth for the richest people in America has never been larger. Joe Biden helped the rich out more than any person ever in American history. So here's the number of billionaires in the United States that's gone up from 1,300 to 1,990, or 45% increase. So here's a telling chart. The wealthiest 1% control 31% of the nation's wealth. The wealthiest 10% control 67% of the nation's wealth. And the top half of wage earners hold 97% of total wealth. That means the bottom half of the country, as far as wage earners are concerned, have to share 3% of what's left. So bottom 50% lives off 3% of the wealth. Top 50% lives off 97% of the wealth. So do you see a problem here? The bottom 50% of wage earners only have 3% to play with, while the top half have 97% to play with. Seems a bit unfair, don't you fucking think? Now, a good deal of this was facilitated by Joe Biden because during that 4 years of his presidency, the wealthy got so much money, it was obscene, which is prompting even Donald Trump to say we need to raise taxes on the rich because holy fuck, you have too much money. But since me and most of my followers fall in that bottom 50% of wage earners situation, how does it feel to have most of the country living off just 3% of financial resources? That means when you go out there and you see poor people, you know deep in your mind there's no chance in hell they're ever going to have any gain whatsoever in their life. You know that when you see a retail worker out there, there's a 97% chance they will never get out of their position. That's in the United States. That's where we're at in reality now. But instead of helping the poor, let's fuck them when it comes to student loans and other financial burdens that they can't pay. Seeing, the top 50% have 97% of the wealth. You see how this is a problem now?